Hey everybody, welcome to my new series called Self-Defense for the Nomad. Probably the largest, fastest growing community on the planet right now. Now, you'll notice I'm here on the ground while I was stretching a little bit, and that's one of the first things you can do is, stretch. Get out of your vehicle every hour or so and stretch, okay? But more specifically, we're talking about someone attacking you. Now, this is assuming that situational awareness isn't an option. Now, I'm also assuming that you embody situational awareness. If you don't, we'll go into that in a future video. But right now, we're assuming that situational awareness wasn't an option. Maybe you're asleep, or maybe you were standing and you now find yourself on the ground. What do we do under such a situation? Now, if you're a grappler, a wrestler, a jiu-jitsu, Qina in Chinese, then you may have a whole bag of tricks from this position. However, if you've never done any of those things, or you're not really skilled, you haven't practiced them in a while, it would make sense for you to consider thinking like a grappler in this particular instance. So I have some canvas that I purchased some years back, maybe 10 years ago, and it's just come invaluable for doing stretching and ground exercises. Now, let's consider the situation. We have found ourselves on the ground, maybe we're even sleeping, and we now have to deal with an assailant. The first thing you want to do is assess crisis or opportunity. There's an old saying that I heard in the 80s, wherever there is crisis, there is opportunity. So of course, someone attacking you is a crisis situation. But what is your opportunity in that situation? If we think about it beforehand, then it makes it more likely that we can recall it. Especially the more we consider it, the more likely we'll be able to recall it. So our strength, our weaknesses, that we can't move. We're unable to run away very quickly from this position. Our strength, however, is that the strongest part of our bodies can be used as weapons, right? Now, you don't need a lot of leg strength in order to take advantage of this situation. What you do need is timing. You want to make sure that they're within range. So you can practice laying down and perhaps kicking a tree or a pole, maybe your car tire. So you certainly want to practice what it is that I'm showing you here. But the strength of it's called in martial arts an up kick. So as they come close enough, you can give them a very swift and strong kick, rather in the face. Sometimes you can get a very effective kick to the inside of the knee out, and then that allows you to get up and get out. Now, there are other advanced techniques, and we can go into those. But I think this is probably the most important. once you're able to get up and get out, if someone's on your heels, you can always donkey kick them and just get out of dodge. That's the important thing. You're not trying to win an MMA fight here. Now, if you're being held down, then it's going to be more difficult. But the whole idea is to get out from that bad position. Again, we'll go more into some basics that you can do in order to get out from being held down. But the basic concept is you don't want to lay flat, because from a flat position it's very difficult to maneuver. But if you can get to your side, then it allows you a good amount of maneuvering, right? And use of your legs as a weapon. Okay, that's, let's say, tip number one, self-defense tip number one for the Nomad. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, where we'll go a little bit more into two aspects, which is situational awareness and advanced ground techniques. Not too advanced, just some basic things that you can do in order to survive being held down. All right, we'll see you in the next video.